Sagittarius Army, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to Beneath the Sky, Beyond the Stars Tarot. This is your reading for June of 2024. All right, so Sagittarius, you have a lot going on when it comes to relationships this month, okay? Let's talk about that. You have the new moon, which is going to be in Gemini, and that's on June 6th. It's going to be moving into your 7th house of Sagittarius, okay? I'm sorry, your 7th house of Gemini, your opposite sign to Sagittarius. Around the same time, on June 2nd, the planet Jupiter is going to be moving into that same 7th house of partnerships, and it's going to be trine Pluto in your 3rd house. So what does all this mean? Well, first of all, let's start with the new moon. So the new moon is a period of new beginnings, a period of planting seeds. It's a time when you can start something new or initiate something with the expectation that if you put concerted effort behind it, that it will grow and it will expand and manifest over the next 30 days, okay? Some kind of progress in that area. So for you, this new moon is in your 7th house. So some of you may be getting into a new partnership, long-term partnership. The 7th house is long-term partnerships as opposed to the 5th house, which is more like, people that you might be dating. The 7th house is a committed relationship. So long-term relationships, marriages fall in the 7th house. In addition to that, the 7th house also covers people who, work for us to represent us. So, that could be managers, that could be agents, it could be publicists. So again, could be someone that you hire to represent you and kind of sell your brand or sell your image to, to the general public. Now, with Jupiter in that house as well, that's the luck planet, okay? Jupiter expands everything that it touches. So wherever Jupiter rests for, the year, about a year and a half that it is in a sign, it brings good luck there, opportunities and expansion. So you can expect, some kind of growth and good luck, abundance, just benevolence, right? When it comes to other people, or when it comes really to a certain special person in your life. So some of you may have been in a relationship and now you're taking that relationship to the next level. Some of you could definitely get engaged with Jupiter in the 7th house. That Jupiter is the planet of gifts and blessings. So, I'm seeing rings, I'm seeing celebrations. So some of you could definitely make a big announcement as far as your relationship is concerned. And again, that beautiful aspect between Jupiter and Pluto, Jupiter being in Gemini and Pluto being in Aquarius in your 3rd house, it could definitely be about announcements. The 3rd house is about communicating, emails, phone calls, texts, communicating your message out to the world. So the 3rd house, you could be making an announcement about a relationship. You could be, finally introducing your partner to your friends, to loved ones, to people within your immediate network. Brothers and sisters could factor in. So some of you might meet someone who could become a long-term partner through a sibling. So if your brother or sister invites you out to meet somebody or meet a friend, definitely take a chance, go out. You never know who you might come in contact with or who you might meet that could eventually become a long-term partner. You do have Mars, which is the planet of, energy and vitality. That's the masculine planet. That gives us our drive and our ambition. That planet is going to be moving into your 6th house, which is your work house, and that's on June 9th. So a lot of planetary movement going on within the first week to 10 days of June. So we're definitely going to see some shifts in the energy in the first week of June. It's going to be different than what we are currently in prior to June 2nd. So some of you could be really going after a work situation, maybe a new job. You could be looking for a new job and really aggressively out there, you know, sending out resumes and trying to, gain new employment. Some of you, there may be some conflict related to work, the people that your coworkers, or something going on in the workplace. But again, with Jupiter in your seventh house, you could meet someone who could become, a real, I actually just heard recruiter. So if any of you are looking to find a new job, your best bet and your luck would probably happen through a recruiter, right? Someone that's working for you in order to help you get a job on a new situation. So that's just a little advice for you, okay? But did want to mention, and we know, that this channel, we love BTS, and BTS inspires us. We do know that Jin, who is our, Sagittarius of the band, of the group, he is going to be completing his army service within the next few days, if you're watching this in June. So they just announced that he'll be joining Army, I believe on Weverse, or in a Weverse event, or some events on Festa, June 13th. So this is going to be a really exciting period for him as a Sagittarius. Could definitely be, again, with that third house, lots of communication. So we'll probably get a lot of messages, a lot of postings on Twitter and Weverse, and a lot of appearances. So he's going to have a very busy June, that's for sure. But that's super exciting for Army. And so what I always do is I'm going to just pull a photo card and see who is giving their energy to us today. Let's see who it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I close my eyes when I shuffle these cards, and look who popped up. Okay, it was Jin. So that's a confirmation for us. And Jin has actually come up, he came up in the Scorpio reading as well. So a lot of Jin energy here, with us, Army. And, what can I say? There is Sag, there's our BTS Sag. And I love, because he's a pirate in this, right? So a pirate, he's exploring new horizons and setting out on, new shores. And so Jin may be doing a lot of international. I'm also getting international communication. So there could be some things coming up where he'll be traveling as soon as he is able to do that. And yeah, let me see what else here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see what the cards have for you, Sagittarius. I'm seeing this word on the Sagittarius card, expand. So with Jupiter as your ruler, and again, I didn't mention that, but Jupiter is your ruler, Sagittarius, right? So anytime Jupiter moves, it shakes things up a little bit for you. And with Jupiter, again, in your opposite sign of Gemini, definitely could be, some very interesting developments, as I said, in a partnership situation. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have here. All right. All right. In the distant past, we have the study, which is the Hierophant. Okay. And we have our wonderful RM and Jungkook here. And it looks like RM is showing Jungkook something. So that's the Hierophant. All those books around. We know that our RM is very bookish. So that's the distant past. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the recent past. Okay. Changes. Good luck. We have the Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness, look at this. We have the Nine of Cups covering for June. And this is amazing. Wishes coming true. Okay, so some wishes are coming true for you, Sag. I'm sure that, it's Jin's wish coming true to be reunited with Army, but we'll get into that. We have the Three of Pentacles in the near future. And so that's through the month of June. Awesome collaboration there. And then the final card in the reading, we have the Page of Swords. Mic drop moment. So there could be some things going on behind the scenes, some plans being made behind the scenes that could be really, really cool. You know, I'm going to pull one more card and just clarify this. Wow, we have the transition card. This is the death card, but this is a major change, a major transition. So very interesting here, okay? All right. And then at the base of the deck, the Two of Wands. So contracts, partnerships, the Two of Wands is a partnership card. It's a collaboration card. Again, we talked about the seventh house, all about partnership and collaboration. So here we are, the Two of Wands there. Definitely some collaborating going on here, whether it's emotional, romantic, or work, business, money. It could be any of those things. We have one cup card, one pentacle card, one swords card. The only thing that we're missing here is, oh no, and we have the wands. So we have all of the elements represented here. We've got three major arcana, the study, which is the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, and the death card, the transition card. Okay, one of my favorite transition cards of all, because that is the Black Swan. Beautiful. All right, so let's see what's going on here, Sagittarius. A lot going on. Okay, so the Hierophant in the distant past, I think some of you have been really focusing on gaining knowledge, gaining skills. Some of you could have been in very deep study on a specific subject. Some of you may have gone back to school. You may also be aligned in some way with an organization or institution that's been around a long time. The Hierophant in general is about wisdom and knowledge. So, you know, this for me is definitely, you know, along those lines of that Sagittarian energy, even though this is not the Sagittarius card, but the Hierophant is higher learning, higher education, higher knowledge. So it's very much a Sagittarian quality to seek higher understanding, right? Sagittarius is the philosopher of the zodiac. So we have here in the distant past, you know, some of you gaining a lot of knowledge, a lot of information. You could have been doing a lot of research. Some of you could be researchers. Some of you could also be in a line of work that requires you to research a great deal. All right. And whatever this is that you've been involved with, some of you could be teachers also. Okay. The Hierophant is a teacher card. So this, you know, professors, teachers also fall under the Hierophant. And I do see a message here. Everything, let me see. This says everything in due, and it would mean everything in due time. Do you see? So whatever it is that you've been involved with, I think you're in preparation for something, right? Whatever you're doing here, you've been preparing for something new in your life. You know, some evolution or ascension that you are going to be making on a material level, an emotional level, spiritual level, professional level. Could be any of these things, but whatever it is, the message here is that it's for you. So I think whatever you have been fixating your focus on, you've been doing the right thing, right? It's the right pathway for you. Okay. You have in the near future, in the recent past, as we're coming into June, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is always a great card to see, especially when it is supported by the surrounding cards. So with the Hierophant on one side and the Nine of Cups in the future on the other side, I feel like you are perfectly aligned with where you're supposed to be, Sagittarius, right? Like in the right place at the right time. You have made certain decisions in your life. You've made certain moves, and now you have set yourself up for all of the opportunities and the blessings that are coming down, you know, coming down the funnel for you. and the wheel is not always easy, right? Because the wheel is just like life. It goes up, it goes down. So, we're not always up and we're not always down. When we're up, we always have to prepare for those times when the wheel goes down. And when we're down, we can look forward to the upswing, right? It's a constant cycle. But I feel like this cycle is one you are on the upswing here, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. So also when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, for me, that also is the influence, astrological influences. So again, all of this activity with Jupiter in your partnership sign, making its move in Jupiter. I really feel like the wheel of, Jupiter's wheel is moving up for you. And it is definitely going to have something to do with collaborating with others, where that Two of Wands is under at the bottom of the deck. And I did just see the Nine of Pentacles. So that is abundance, okay? That is self-sufficiency. And so thank you for the peekaboo, Nine of Pentacles, and on to the Nine of Cups. So again, one of the best cards that you can get, the Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness, I just realized. The card here, Sagittarius, is a 9. We've got the 9 of Cups here. The 9 of Pentacles did a little peekaboo. So 3 9s, 9, 18, 27. 27 is a very powerful number. 7 and 2 is 9 again. So 9s could be very significant for you this month. See what happens around June. Well, look, there. I was about to say, see what happens for you around June 9th. June 9th is when Mars moves into your 6th house. So could be some news or development regarding your work situation. It could be a male energy that is lucky for you. So strong masculine energy, I think, supporting you in that 6th house. Let me see. Yep, June 9th. So the 9th could be significant for you, Sagittarius. Mark that on your calendar. And but love this 9 of Cups, because the 9 of Cups, again, is wishes coming true. It's a positive card. It is also reward for work put in. So on the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you see a man who's sitting there in a chair, and behind him there are 9 of Cups, and usually he's sitting there with his arms crossed or kind of relaxed in the seat, and he's a little smug, right? So the warning with the 9 of Cups is, don't rest on your laurels. Like, you've achieved something, your wishes have come true, but there's always one more cup that you can achieve. And that's what takes us to the 10 of Cups, right? The 10 of Cups is the full Mati, is the full, all the cups being full. With the 9 of Cups, you're almost there. You almost have everything that you want. You've almost achieved everything, but there's something lacking, and there's still something left for you to win or to gain or to achieve, okay? But you're almost there. So 9 of Cups, really positive card. I love how the guys are just sitting around here and how they have the hearts on all of them. I mean, what's what's better than all of them sitting there together and just being able to enjoy, their company. So yeah, 9 of Cups there. So that's beautiful, Sag. All right. And now I'm talking about work. I'm talking about your employment. Also, you having been focusing on something and gaining knowledge and wisdom and skills. And here's the 3 of Pentacles that is now coming up in the near future. So that is going to be during the month of June. What is this? Well, the 3 of Pentacles is about putting plans together, right? It's about joining forces with others and working on something, collaborating with others. The 3 of Pentacles is a card about gaining skills, improving your skills, learning new skills. I love how on this card you see the guys and they're building a house of cards, right? And so you want to make sure that anything that you're building has a strong foundation. We know that a house of cards does not, right? But they are so intent on this, and they're making plans here, and you have the word here, plan, P-L-A-N. The letters P-L-A-N could be could be meaningful to you. Paul, Lisa, Anne, Nicole could be names that resonate with you, or anyone with those letters starting with their first or last name could be that person that's coming in. I'm also seeing a full moon here. So I know that the full moon is towards the end. I believe it is the 23rd of June. So you could be putting plans in motion now and building on something. This looks like football. This looks like, when you see plays that are being created and you have the X and the linebacker goes this way and that. So again, that is also strategic. Okay. Now, speaking of strategy, here we have the Page of Swords after this Three of Pentacles. Now, what does this say to me? Well, when I put it down, I did say that some of you could be making plans behind the scenes. So the Page of Swords is definitely a strategic page, definitely a strategic card. Okay, sorry if you weren't able to see the base of that. But so there may be plans being constructed, plans being made, plans being devised, that are being done behind the scenes, that could be a real mic drop moment, right? That just surprise people, shock people, amaze people, some huge transformation, because when I asked for a clarifier here, I got the Death card. And look at the number on that card. 13. Right? And I mean, for my BTS fans, June 13th is the festa. So there's going to be I think there are some amazing plans that could be in order, that you may be working on, that could really transform your life or transform the world around you. It could be, again, with this Two of Wands at the base of the deck, it could be a collaboration of some kind that's just going to, knock people out, just shock people and amaze everyone. Excuse me. And, but you have to keep things under wraps for a little bit. Okay. So I feel like through June, through to the end of June, things are going to be under wraps. And then maybe around the 13th or after that period, by the end of June, there's going to be a major transformation, a major change in your life. Okay. It could be a change in your financial situation. It could be a change in your work situation. But whatever it is, I feel very strongly that it is going to be positive. And it's like for me, it's like I'm seeing a caterpillar changing into the butterfly. Okay, that's really what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone initiating from a novice to an expert, or a novice to a master. That's what I'm getting here, right? So the Page of Swords is the novice, the youth, right? And then the number 13, the black swan. You see the wings being spread there. And definitely a major transformation here. This is really going to be significant. I'm so excited to find out what's going to happen here. Now, Death card is nothing to be afraid of, right? We know that these cards are just, archetypal symbols. So with all of this positive energy, I don't feel that you have anything to worry about with this transformation card. It is giving us a hint of a major change and transformation that's about to happen in your life. And again, I do feel like it's going to happen through partnerships. So if the opportunity does come for you to collaborate with someone, again, with all that energy in your 7th house, then I think you should take a step and take a chance there. The 3rd house again is also trips. So some of you could be making some short trips, not specifically overseas, but maybe within your town, like probably within 100 miles. A lot of short trips back and forth. You may be doing it with someone. This could be for this collaboration or for this. You know what I just thought of with Jin? I think they were hinting about a possible collaboration with Coldplay when he's discharged from the army. So maybe that is, and maybe it's going to be something so amazing that it's just going to blow our socks off. So we will see. But for you, my beautiful Sagittarius, again, a collaboration could really be the thing that takes you from the Nine of Cups actually to the Ten of Cups. Okay, to that one more cup. All right, so let's go ahead and grab one oracle card for you. It's the oracle card for Sagittarius for June 2024. What is the oracle card for Sagittarius, June 2024? Oracle card. All right, we're going to take this one. This one feels really strong. Let's see what it is. Wow. Oh my goodness. Miracles. I just got chills because honestly, with the death card coming up here and all of this kind of things going on behind the scenes and plans going on behind the scenes, the Nine of Cups here, you having kind of strategically placed yourself in the perfect position to evolve and to move to the next level in life. And then here comes the miracle card. Beautiful. So the message to me with this card is believe in miracles. Okay, believe that wishes do come true. Believe that miracles do happen. The rainbow is there, right? If we know the biblical story, right, that the rainbow was a promise from God that the earth would never be destroyed again through floods. So, you know, this is a very powerful spiritual symbol for you. And so, you know, a sky full of stars. Oh my goodness. On a sky, it's a sky full of stars. That's the Coldplay song. Look at that. Sky full of stars. So I don't know if that's confirmation, but, you know, this is the card that we pulled for you, Sag. So this is kind of amazing. And also, if this feels like dawn, right? This feels like dawn coming up over the mountain, like the sun is coming up. So the sun is coming up for you, and you should expect it, and you should believe in it, Sag. Wow, this is a very powerful month for you, Sagittarius. I'm so excited for you, and I hope that you'll share in the comments and let us know, you know, what's going on for you in June. I want to hear from you. I want to find out what exciting things. You don't have to tell us everything, right? Especially if you're being strategic, but we really would like to hear about amazing things happening in your life. So thank you so much, Sag. I'm going to grab one more card here. It's an affirmation card. Oh my goodness. Unexpected growth. Oh, goodness. It says, I will remember perfection is impossible. Mistakes are inevitable and do not cause evil in my life. Failures are how I learn, grow, and manifest my best self. I will embrace my perceived missteps with open arms and welcome the experience into my life. So unexpected growth. That's what I love here. Because I feel like this month has the potential to help you grow and growth. I mean, that's Jupiter, right? That's your ruler. So, and look like this again, expand. Okay, growth and expand, growth and expansion. So I feel like this month has an extraordinary potential to help you grow and expand beyond your dreams, right? So I mean, Nine of Cups is on you right now, but what is getting ready to happen in the near future for you could be beyond what you even imagined. So, wow, this is awesome. And I love this for you. And yeah, I hope this reading resonates with you, Sagittarius, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. And you know, I purple you. Bye-bye.